If you hood educated, I'm glad you made it. Allow me to unfold my knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from a hood nigga's point of view to all of you, here, there, and everywhere. Now check me out. Now listen, before we get into this demonstration right here, let's back it up. Let's get an understanding of how everything starts. And I need all the hood educated residents and guests to excuse me. I'm eating my breakfast this morning. I got some good cantaloupe and some watermelon. You understand what I'm saying? So, man, y'all gotta bear with me, man. Hood educated, hungry than a motherfucker, right? But I gotta give y'all this information because it's breaking news, right? Now, let's back it up, though. From the reports that I'm getting, Megan The Stallion, homegirl, right? Kelsey was fucking with Tory Lanez, right? They're a couple. They doing their thing. Kelsey catch COVID, right? She goes back to her hometown. She go to the crib. While she's at the crib, Megan The Stallion and Tory start fucking around, right? So now, Kelsey don't know that they fucking around. Once she get her health back together and shit like that, she go back to where they was at in California, you understand what I'm saying? And they kicking it and shit like that. And they at a party. They getting drunk than a motherfucker, right? Now, while they in the truck or whatever car they was in, it comes out that Megan The Stallion been fucking on Tory Lanez. The girls, Megan The Stallion and Kelsey, they get to arguing and fighting and shit like that. Tory Lanez in the middle of the shit that he get to arguing and fighting and shit like that. Somehow a gun is drawn and Megan The Stallion ends up shot. Nobody else but Megan The Stallion, she ends up shot. She goes to the hospital. Tory Lanez ends up in the county jail. Kelsey, she goes to the hospital with her homegirl, Megan The Stallion, right? Now, it's been a lot of talk. A lot of people are believing that, man, Kelsey the one that shot Megan The Stallion. There's been a lot of talk, Tory Lanez couldn't have shot Megan The Stallion. Why? Because his fingerprints, his DNA is not on the weapon. And from a hood nigga point of view, that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, they ain't got this nigga fingerprints and DNA on the weapon, so how y'all gonna put the gun in his hand and say he shot any damn body, right? It gets deep. Listen, y'all. We hood educated, not lane related. So let me explain to y'all why ain't no damn fingerprints on that damn gun and no DNA. And let me just get hood with it for a moment. Because if that was me, if I was Tory Lanez and I fucked around and shot Megan The Stallion, they wouldn't have found no gun. I'm just, just from a hood point of view. Like, I know I just shot her. I'm not giving these motherfuckers no evidence to have against me. Knowing that she gonna tell and say, he shot me. Well, what? Well, what gun? Where the gun at then? I'm not giving no motherfucker no gun. But Tory Lanez, somehow, they got the gun, right? But a lot of people wondering, like, how in the hell ain't no DNA, ain't no fingerprints on the gun? Let me explain to y'all why. Hood niggas, right? I'm wiping that motherfucker down. If I know I'm finna give it to the police and all that old type of shit, I got enough common sense to wipe that bitch all the way down, wipe all my DNA and my fingerprints and all that shit on that motherfucker, and then put it somewhere and say, hey, the gun over there. That's why ain't no DNA on the motherfucker. And I'm talking about, you got his father and his mother going crazy all on the internet because there's no DNA on the motherfucking gun and there's no fingerprints on the gun. Check it out.
It's not over. God does not lose. Never. And even though we've come to this juncture, trust me, you will see that our God does not fail.
This is not the
I know that this is wickedness. This district attorney Miss Kelsey,
you have children. Let us see. You're making other people's children go to jail. You have kids. God is watching.
and they never produced the prints, no fingerprints, not one. Tell me, how does bullets disappear in the LAPD's office? Tell me how there's no fingerprints. My God Almighty, I call heaven and earth to be a record today. That Rock Nation, you will crumble. I am an apostle of God, and you will know who I am.
Y'all see what I'm saying? The father, the stepmother, everybody going crazy. Everybody calling Megan The Stallion a lie. But this shit I'm about to play for y'all right now, finna bust it all the way open. Check it out.
1 to accept the call. To deny this call, thank you for using Telmate.
Hello?
Hey.
Y'all got out safe and everything?
Huh?
Y'all got out and everything, y'all good?
Megan's still in the hospital. I'm outside the hospital.
What hospital y'all at?
About what?
You said what?
I said Megan's in the hospital still. I'm outside the hospital waiting.
What hospital are you at?
I don't know. Let me see. Cedar, something like that. Cedar.
Yo, bro.
Sure.
Regardless, I know she probably never ever gonna talk to me ever again, but bruh, I just want you to know, bruh. Nigga, I was just
1 to
fucking drunk, nigga. I didn't even know what the fuck was going on, bro. That ass. I didn't even know what the fuck was going on, bro. Like, that ass, nigga. I'd never do some shit like that, bro. Just that, nigga, I was so fucking drunk, nigga. I just didn't even understand what the fuck was going on, bro. Like, so, whatever,
Yeah.
bro. But, you know, regardless, that's not gonna make anything right. And that's not gonna make my actions right, bro. But I'm just deeply sorry, bro. I never even moved like that, bro. Like, never moved like that at all, bro. Like, for real, dog.
I know. There's a lot that happens, but
A whole lot, bro. Like, a whole lot, bro. I feel crazy, bro. But in this day, like, what happened already, bro. I can't take it back, bro. I'm just telling y'all, I'm sorry, bro. Like, I was just too drunk, bro. You know what I'm saying? When I got to fucking drunk, nigga, I didn't even know what the fuck was going on, bro. That ass. I didn't even know what the fuck was going on, bro. Like, that ass, nigga. I'd never do some shit like that, bro. Just that, nigga, I was so fucking drunk, nigga. I just didn't even understand what the fuck was going on, bro. Like, so, whatever, bro. But, you know, regardless, that's not gonna make anything right. And that's not gonna make my actions right, bro. But I'm just deeply sorry, bro. I never even moved like that, bro. Like, never moved like that at all, bro. Like, for real, dog.
I know. There's a lot.
I got to the house, shorty, like, all top niggas, they gave me, like, 5 shots, like, off the door, like, you feel me? So I was out of there, like, wasn't even there with niggas, like, you feel me? We was taking shots past that time. I wasn't even there with niggas, like, bro, I don't even remember what we was even arguing about, bro, like, you feel me? Like,
Yeah, no, I was already fucked up by the time you got there, so I don't know how much.
it's like, you know, but tell me what hospital she's in.
I told you, Cedar Medical.
Alright, you ain't got Corn's number, right? You ain't got my security number.
Juan, I do have his number.
Can you call this nigga Corn and tell this nigga, bruh, you get a chance, bro, just figure out what you gotta do to bail me out this shit.
Okay.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. I got to the house, shorty, like, all top niggas, they gave me, like, 5 shots, like, off the door, like, you feel me? So I was out of there, like, wasn't even there with niggas, like, you feel me? We was taking shots past that time. I wasn't even there with niggas, like, bro, I don't even remember what we was even arguing about, bro. And I'm sorry again, bro, like,
I think honestly, I think we're gonna try to because obviously, like, the longer you're in there, the more hot it's gonna get. Because it's already on. Like, there's no names released yet, but the report is already out.
But like, out is what? What you mean out?
It's on some app. Megan's team is on top of this. So,
yeah, but like niggas don't. There's no way that Megan's on like the thing.
What'd you say?
There's no way that Megan's like on the thing.
No. So far, none of that is there. But I mean,
yeah, I don't think it's gonna be one of those. If anything, the only nigga that's gonna get this backlash is me. It's not gonna be her. But nah, I feel you. Alright, it is what it is. Regardless if I get out of here today or not, bro, I just wanna let y'all know, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Like, and I'm sorry again, bro. Like,
I think honestly, I think we're gonna try to.
Now, for the life of me, I don't understand why niggas get on them jail phones and start confessing to crimes. When you get on the jail phone, it tells you in perfect English and in Spanish. Your phone calls are gonna be monitored. Your phone calls are gonna be recorded. What part of that don't motherfuckers understand? Did y'all hear what that man said? That man said, man, I was drunk than a motherfucker. Man, I know she ain't gonna talk to me again behind this shit right here. Man, what is done is done. Unfortunate situation. Come on, man. You are admitting to a motherfucking crime, right? And not only that, the stupid part about the whole ordeal is this right here. Nigga, you go to trial knowing you guilty. Watermelon fire. You go to trial knowing you guilty. You got your father and your stepmother and all motherfuckers around the world believing that you ain't do this shit when you know you shot that girl, bro. And all that, I was drunk. Man, I ain't know what. Nah, nigga. You wasn't that drunk because while you in the county jail, you understood what happened. You understand what you did. So, nigga, you wasn't that drunk, nigga. So, man, come on. It missed me with all that old type of shit. Now, let me say this right here. I'm not with no domestic violence type shit. And I'm not with no motherfucker shooting no motherfucking women. I don't give a fuck how mad you is. I don't give a fuck what you going through. Why shoot her? For an argument. It ain't like she shot your ass. It ain't like she was trying to backdoor you or nothing like that. You shot her and tried to get away with the shit. So, on some real shit, you bogus as hell. You out of pocket, bro. On some real shit, like, you out of pocket like a motherfucker for the simple fact of you know you guilty, you go to trial, you put her through all that bullshit, you know what I'm saying, they had to come and testify against your ass and all that old type of shit. Nigga, take your lick, you know you guilty. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem with motherfuckers nowadays. Motherfuckers want to have these guns, we want to be shooting and killing and all this old type of shit. But then when it's come to take some responsibility for our actions, I'm finna try to beat the system. It's not that easy, bro. Now, your father done did all this shit talking about he an apostle of God, done disrespected Jay-Z and Beyonce and all them and they kids. only for your ass to be guilty. Don't get me wrong, y'all. I know don't nobody want to go to jail. I understand that part. But when you guilty, bruh, you gotta take your lick. Allow this to be a lesson, man. To a lot of you brothers that can't control your liquor. For a lot of you brothers that can't control your emotions when you're dealing with a woman. If you're dealing with a woman or if you're dealing with anybody and you can't control your liquor and your emotions and shit like that, you need to depart from them peoples. This hood educated, not lame related. Peace and love, and y'all take care of yourself out there. Let me get done eating this motherfucking good ass breakfast. Peace.